to persuade you guys to adopt from animal shelters instead of buying from breeders or puppy mills. So after researching from ASPCA.org, AWSOM, Huffington Post, Labrador Training HQ, and PETA.org, I'm confident that I can persuade you all today on why adopting animals from shelters is a better option. So who here has ever felt lonely at any point in their life? Okay, yes. Okay, so that's how animals in shelters feel every day. First, I'll tell you about some stats about shelter animals. So there are approximately 6.5 million animals that enter the U.S. animal shelters almost every year. And each year, about 1.5 million of those are euthanized or put down due to lack of adoption or lack of space. Also, another problem with that, there's breeders and puppy mills. So according to ASPCA, a puppy mill is a large-scale commercial dog breeding facility where profit is given priority over the well-being of the dog. So like there's horrible conditions that the dogs live in every day. And just like this one. So you can see if you buy an animal from a puppy mill, your money's really just going to the breeder, and like the dogs are getting nothing from it. And according to PETA, breeding for appearances also wreaks havoc on the animal's health. So again, your money isn't really going to the animals at all. So the breeder's just getting all the profit. So if people are making money off breeding dogs, there are millions of animals that are in need of home and shelters. So before you think about buying from a breeder, consider the following. So some ways you can help is adopting and not buying. So adopting from animal shelters actually costs less than breeders. So according to AWSOM, so when you adopt from a shelter, the dogs or animals are usually spayed or neutered. They have all their vaccinations. They have a lot of testing done. And they're usually microchipped. And like when you buy from a breeder, they cost like thousands of dollars and nothing is done for them. Also, you're saving more than one life. According to Labrador Training HQ, when you adopt an animal from a shelter, you're giving another space for an animal to come in. So basically you're saving 2 lives, so that's good. Also, if you don't want to adopt, you can foster. So fostering is when you bring an animal into your home until they're ready to be adopted. So that creates more space in the animal shelters for more animals. It's actually pretty flexible and it costs nothing because everything is provided to you from the shelter. So all you need to do is provide a home. So there are many shelters that are beneficial for you and your animal when you adopt or foster. So now let's look at a life of adoption. So basically you're helping a place that actually cares about their animals when you adopt from a shelter, because as seen earlier, like breeders don't really care about like the animal's health or anything. Also, if more people adopt, the horrible conditions of puppy mills could be shut down because all of the profit would be going to animal shelters and none to the puppy mills. Also, you get some long-lasting benefits, such as you get a loving animal who will give you unconditional love, like this guy, and you also you're saving their lives, so that's a pretty good thing. So also, when you adopt a pet, it will probably consider other people to adopt a pet, so that again will decrease the amount of people who buy from puppy mills. So adopting from a shelter can make you a better person, and that you can gain an amazing family member. Okay, so now let's review. Now you know the problem of animals in shelters and puppy mills, the solutions on how to help those animals, and how your life will be affected if you adopt from shelters. So there are many organizations that can be educational, such as ASPCA, PETA, and the Humane Society. So you can donate to those websites, and they help animal shelters and like animals all across the country. And in the words of Anthony Williams, when we love an animal as our family, we begin to understand that animals are our family. So next time you want to add a furry friend to your family like this guy, I hope you adopt them from a shelter. Thank you.